The incident starts with strange lights being seen in the forest.
And that's when we saw the object out here, and it came into the forest. It went through the trees, bobbing up and down, traveling primarily in a horizontal plane, but it would go up and down a bit.
It is a landed, structured craft of some sort, triangular in shape, and it appears to have come down in a small clearing.
The Rendlesham Forest incident has become known as Britain's Roswell.
At the end of it, I could tell you what it wasn't. It wasn't some sort of misidentification or hoax or meteors or anything like that.
It's the cold, dark hours of a winter morning in 1980. A group of military personnel at a highly sensitive NATO base suddenly encounters strange, unexplained lights in the sky. What follows is a series of bizarre events that will shake the foundations of their beliefs and leave them searching for answers. Welcome to the Rendlesham Forest incident, Britain's most famous and mysterious UFO encounter. In December 1980, RAF Woodbridge and RAF Bentwaters, two Royal Air Force bases located in the heart of the dense Rendlesham Forest in Suffolk, England, were home to the United States Air Force's 81st Fighter Wing. These bases were highly sensitive and crucial during the height of the Cold War. Little did the personnel stationed there know that they would soon become entangled in a mystery that remains unsolved to this day. On December 26, 1980, at around 3 a.m., Airman First Class John Burroughs and his colleagues, Staff Sergeant Jim Peniston, and Airman First Class Ed Cabansag were out on a routine security patrol near the east gate of RAF Woodbridge when they saw strange lights descending into Rendlesham Forest. Thinking that a downed aircraft could be the cause, the three servicemen decided to investigate. As they ventured deeper into the woods, the trio experienced a series of bizarre phenomena. Their radios malfunctioned, and the forest was filled with an eerie static-like noise. As they closed in on the source of the lights, they noticed that the animals in a nearby farm were going into a frenzy, clearly agitated by the unusual events unfolding. Upon reaching a small clearing, Peniston, Burroughs, and Cabansag came face to face with a mysterious triangular-shaped craft. The object was roughly 3 meters wide and 2 meters tall, with a smooth, black, glass-like exterior. It hovered silently above the ground, emitting a bright, white light. Peniston, a trained aircraft observer, later described the craft as being void of any markings, symbols, or identifiable features. He also noted that the air around the object was electrically charged, making their hair stand on end. Despite his extensive training, Peniston could not identify the craft as any known aircraft or vehicle. Feeling compelled to document the encounter, Peniston took out his notebook and began to sketch the craft. He also claimed to have seen strange, hieroglyphic-like symbols on the side of the object. As he reached out to touch the craft, Peniston experienced a sudden rush of images and thoughts in his mind, leaving him disoriented and overwhelmed. When the trio finally returned to the base, they were debriefed by their superiors and ordered to maintain silence about their encounter. However, word of the strange event quickly spread, and soon, the entire base was abuzz with rumors and speculation. The following night, the lights reappeared, and this time, they were witnessed by several more military personnel, including the deputy base commander, Lieutenant Colonel Charles Halt. Halt, determined to debunk the UFO rumors, assembled a team and set out into the forest to investigate. Armed with a Geiger counter and a tape recorder, Halt and his men ventured into the woods, where they too encountered the strange lights. To their astonishment, they also discovered strange markings on the ground and damage to the trees at the site where Peniston, Burroughs, and Cabansag had encountered the mysterious craft. It seemed that the events of the previous night were far from an isolated incident. As Halt's team continued to investigate, they witnessed a bright red light that emitted beams of light downward, seemingly searching the ground. Halt's tape recorder captured the entire event, including the reactions of the men as they tried to make sense of what these were seeing. The now famous Halt tape remains one of the most compelling pieces of evidence in the Rendlesham Forest incident. At one point during the recording, Halt can be heard exclaiming, "It's coming this way. It is definitely coming this way. It's a strange small red light. It's coming closer now." Halt's astonishment and confusion are palpable as he struggles to describe the extraordinary event. In the days following the initial encounters, military personnel continued to report sightings of strange lights and objects in the Rendlesham Forest. Some even claim to have experienced unexplained time lapses and disorientation, further adding to the mystery. With the number of witnesses growing, pressure mounted on the British Ministry of Defense, MOD, and the United States Air Force to provide answers. Frustrated by the lack of an official explanation, some personnel took matters into their own hands and conducted their own investigations, returning to the site of the encounters to gather evidence and document their findings. Despite the growing number of reports, both the British MOD and the United States Air Force conducted relatively limited investigations into the Rendlesham Forest incident. While they found no evidence of a threat to national security, they also provided no satisfactory explanation for the events that had taken place. The lack of a definitive answer from official channels only served to fuel public interest in the case. Over the years, numerous theories have been proposed to explain the strange events, ranging from secret military experiments to extraterrestrial visitations. Skeptics have attempted to debunk the Rendlesham Forest incident by suggesting that the lights witnessed by the military personnel were nothing more than a misidentification of the nearby Orford Ness Lighthouse. However, this theory fails to account for the close proximity of the craft encountered by Penistone, Burroughs, and Cabansag, as well as the physical evidence found at the site, such as the ground indentations and tree damage. Another theory suggests that the entire incident was a result of a prank orchestrated by British Special Forces to test the security response of the US Air Force Base. While intriguing, this theory lacks concrete evidence and does not explain the multiple nights of sightings or the involvement of high-ranking officers like Lieutenant Colonel Charles Halt. Despite numerous investigations and countless theories, the Rendlesham Forest incident remains shrouded in mystery. The key witnesses, including Penistone, Burroughs, and Halt, have all maintained their accounts of the events, and no satisfactory explanation has been put forward to debunk their claims. The lasting impact on those involved cannot be overstated. Many of the witnesses have struggled with the weight of their experiences, grappling with the implications of what they saw and the frustration of not being believed. Some have even claimed that their careers were negatively affected as a result of coming forward with their stories. The Rendlesham Forest incident remains one of the most compelling and enigmatic UFO cases in history. With its numerous eyewitness accounts, physical evidence, and the puzzling Halt tape, this unexplained event continues to challenge our understanding of the world around us and keeps us wondering about the nature of the universe. As we delve deeper into the mysteries of space and time, incidents like the one in Rendlesham Forest serve as a stark reminder that there is still so much we have yet to explore and uncover in our quest for the truth. With each passing year, new theories and explanations emerge, but none have conclusively solved the puzzle of what transpired on those cold December nights in 1980. Could it be that these military personnel genuinely encountered beings or technology from another world? Or is there a more mundane, terrestrial explanation that has eluded us thus far? Perhaps the answer lies somewhere in between, in a realm of undiscovered possibilities that will only reveal itself as our knowledge and understanding continue to expand. The Rendlesham Forest incident raises important questions about the nature of reality and our place in the cosmos. It invites us to consider the possibility that we are not alone in the universe and that there are forces at work beyond our current comprehension. As we stand at the edge of the unknown, gazing into the depths of the unexplained, we are left to ponder the significance of the Rendlesham Forest incident and the countless other mysteries that await us in the vast expanse of the cosmos. Will we ever find the answers we seek, or are some mysteries destined to remain forever unsolved? taunting us with the tantalizing prospect of a hidden truth that lies just beyond our grasp. So as we continue to explore the unknown and seek answers to the questions that have captivated our imaginations for centuries, we invite you to join us on this journey into the enigmatic world of the Rendlesham Forest incident and beyond. Share your thoughts and theories in the comments below, and together, let us delve deeper into the mysteries of the universe.